That was Into the Machine from Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing A-okay. How are you doing, Marek?
I was dying earlier today.
Oh yeah, you said that that everything just felt like rusty hinges and whatnot.
Yeah, it felt like rusty
And the
hinges.
boys from the brig.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking took the words out of my mouth. Whatchamacallit, yesterday I had my COVID vaccine that was kicking my ass the other night,
Right.
so there was no stream. But
Yeah.
luckily, today I honestly didn't think I was gonna make it, so I was like, hey, yeah, I'm feeling a little
Yeah, I
better.
know what you mean.
I got a bit of a cough.
Okay.
You can't really you gotta
Yeah.
take, you gotta take what you got, and you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah, I know
basically
what
it.
you mean.
Other than that, how are you doing, Zig?
I'm doing pretty well. My uncle flew in from Virginia and whatnot, so
Oh, that was
he's
nice.
staying with my other uncle and whatnot.
That's nice.
So you know, I got to hang out with them, with him and my cousin and shit. So
That's always nice. It's always nice when your family flies out to see you for holidays and whatnot. Though
yeah.
I'd argue that this is more, not to sound rude, but this is more of one of those minor holidays, but it's still important. You know
Those
what I mean?
Hallmark holidays and what? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Hallmark holiday, and you can't really no one's gonna drop dead over a Hallmark holiday, but it's just good if your parents are not assholes. It's just good to go see your parents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all
yeah,
that
I know what
matters. That's all that matters.
you mean.
Oh joy, do I have to set up the controller again?
Probably.
Yay, I set it up a little bit ago when I was testing everything out. This thing is awkward, and I don't want to you know what I don't want to do? Oh, is this thing not gonna work? Oh great, do I have to restart this now? Because it's not picking up
Maybe.
the fucking piece of shit. Sony's controllers suck. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Have you thought making the switch to an Xbox controller?
Maybe. Well, no, because I need you want to know why? You need
Why?
They're worse because you have to download a whole separate thing for them, and it's just maybe I'll work today, maybe I'll work tomorrow. Who fucking knows? So yeah, that's why I don't make the switch to Xbox. Sony just works as soon as you plug it in. But
I guess.
you know what the problem is? Good luck trying to get something to work when it's always disconnecting or whatever. That's why I like when a freaking thing works with good old wireless connections. Because then I could just plug this stupid controller into a wall to charge it, and I never have to deal with it again. But I don't know why. I don't know why they can't get I don't understand why they can't get this to work with wireless controller. If RetroArch can do it, and I don't know, and I don't want to go through a whole nother setup thing with RetroArch because they like it.
Okay.
I like it, but I don't like it that much. You know what I mean? I think it's good for SNES. I don't know how it's gonna run with And where is Zelda in here? Shit.
I've played with a GBA core and whatnot, and it worked fine and shit.
So that's good. Well, I got from a first-hand source that it works. But yeah, no, it's like I said, it's neither here nor there. You know me, I'm picky, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see, showing. How is she looking? Let me
It's
just.
looking pretty good for the most part. Just need to resize the window a bit.
Yep. Give me 1 second. And I gotta resize the window again because this thing is stupid. I love playing with this, but I hate playing with it at the same time.
Yeah.
There we go. I think
You
that's.
know, I might actually pick up my my little Hamtaro stream yet again if since you know it works fine with like RetroArch and shit.
You found a thing. Nice. Go
Yeah.
for it. Go for it.
So I won't have to deal with fucking it like you know freezing up half the time on stream and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That was like the worst thing that I've ever seen. Well, it didn't like
Yeah.
I didn't notice it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just some stupid shit that probably happens. You know, you can't exactly control. But what can you do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So yeah, last time we managed to get. Well, there we go.
Mm-hmm. That phantom we saw earlier. He said he was an ancient of king of Hyrule.
He
What
didn't
else
just
do
say
we
it, he
know?
looked like it too.
The element was nowhere to be seen in the wind ruins. I guess we'll just have to go to the place marked on our map. But first, you should infuse your sword with that element. We must head for the elemental sanctuary.
So, you know how I is like, you know how I like to sort of like study
Yeah.
fan bases and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So I decided to try my hand at finding the toxic fan base.
Okay.
I'm mainly.
Oh yeah, since we have the lantern and shit like that, we should be able to light the room of that one sword guy's you know, place and shit. If
Oh
you
yeah,
remember
right, the
that.
underground area.
Yeah.
Good eye, good memory. And then we also have to
Thanks.
explore the frickin' Caster Wilds or whatever that area was called because we got like Minish. We got all like those
right.
Minish things now over there.
Right.
Oh hey. Oh right. You can't get over there yet because. I wonder what was the last upgrade? Did we get like something that'll be able to help us jump out of the water? Yeah, right. We do get something that helps us jump out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
the
we
last.
got the water wings or whatever.
The float. It might as well be floaties.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like so yeah, I did an undertaking. I said like, all right, so what? Okay, that. You know what? I'll take it. So I was doing like a sort of like look through what actually are toxic fan bases and crap like that, right?
Alright, what did you come up what did you find in your studies and shit?
So I'm gonna say this, right? I mainly looked at gaming fan bases.
Alright.
So there's not gonna be shit like Steven Universe or anything like that on here, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of found this interesting. So a lot of the like, you know, like you know how I consider like there's a triumvirate, aka a triforce of like Nintendo bad fan bases, right? Like,
Yeah.
so those are kind of like, you know, relaxed now. You know, they're not as like prevalent anymore because, you know, once again, reasons. Mainly people have just chilled the fuck out. Some of like, you know, the propagators of like toxicity have gone away or just don't do shit anymore.
Right.
And this is just like, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's just like a whole ton of shit. So it's a little more relaxed now, so to speak, on the Nintendo side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, people are just waiting for games to come out of the woodwork and start shitting on it. But like, even so, like, Nintendo's just like fucking gone for the most part. Like they're chill. It's
That's
glorious silence for the most part. You know, you'll occasionally run into like one of those people, you know what I mean? That guy.
I guess I know what you mean.
Yeah, you'll occasionally run into those people. And it'll be a problem, but once again, it's not as bad, and it's not as bad anymore because, well, for the most part, no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like that's, you know, that's something should be, like, you know, really done a lot more.
Yeah.
So, anyway, one of the air quotes toxic fan bases I've looked at was whatchamacallit. Oh no, they're patrolling the hedge maze now. So was Sonic.
Alright.
Now, you wanna know what I came up with my findings here? The fan base wasn't toxic. It was just people labeling the fan base as toxic. Like, you know when someone does something air quotes cringe? You know, like, you posted cringe. It's mostly people just expressing themselves, you know what I mean? Like, everybody starts somewhere, and that's basically it. And then, like, there's, you know, people that aren't, like, what's the best word I can put this? There's people in the fan bases or fandoms that aren't, like, you know, are kind of like persona non grata because of, like, a lifestyle or something like that, right? And I think that kind of sucks. Like, it's like, you know, if somebody did something, like, bad, you know, it's understandable that they'd be ostracized, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, you know, I took that podcast talk about fan bases into mine, and I'm just like, yeah, not really. A lot of fan bases really aren't that toxic. It's mostly just people just attacking others for expressing themselves in some way. You know what I mean?
You are in the presence of the true master swordsman of Hyrule, Grimblade. If you train with me, you will become a true master swordsman. So, would you like to train here? You will learn the meaning of power with this technique, the Sword Beam. First, when your hearts are full. Second, swing your mighty sword. That's really all there is to it, young swordsman. Do you understand? But this is only the beginning. Now comes the real thing. One must feel the technique, not just hear about it. That's why I will now possess your body so as to demonstrate the technique. This is the Grimblade possession technique of training!
Well, I get to learn the possession technique myself, buddy.
Never.
Watch this.
How was the shit? How was that shit?
I just took a fat shit in my chair right now. I'm kidding.
Whew. Now you must try it yourself. When your hearts are full, swing your sword with all your might. Fine work. You know the way. We'll now give you this Tiger Scroll.
Yeah.
If you ever forget this technique, you can review it with this scroll.
Like I'll ever forget the technique that I just shoot random energy waves from my sword by just swinging it. like I can understand like some sort of like advanced technique or whatever the frick, but this is just like. Okay. All right, whatever. This is not more you can teach us. But yeah, like, so, fandoms. It's mostly, like I said, with the Sonic fandom, it's mostly people just, like, finding their start and just doing stuff and people shitting on them for reasons. Like I said, lifestyle or otherwise. And if truly, you know, if they do something truly bad, yeah, like, ostracization, I think, is, like, you know, a way to, like, clean up the sort of deal.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, fandoms in general are just like, you know, it's most of them are just like that, right? Now, the problem, now here's where like it gets a little like fucky, right?
Yeah.
You never hear this sort of shit from like the Mario fandom or anything like that, right?
Well, no, because
You were saying?
it's mostly just like, what?
You
Mario fandom is just like 8-year-olds or some shit.
Or it's just dudes that just play Mario games, that's it. Like,
Yeah. Then again, I always lump like those with just like Nintendo in general. You know what I mean?
yeah, cause like, yeah, well, true. But like, cause what is Mario lore? It's just like, you know,
It's just a guy who jumps and does shit.
it just adds,
And, you know.
basically the lore just adds new enemies and like relationships, and that's kind of it. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
like Mario and like, you know, Wario. Like it added Wario, and then Wario's now just a thing in the Mario verse, and he has his own games. You know what I mean? And then Wario did its own thing, and it's got like its own enemies and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
it basically just adds new stuff, and that's it. You know, and that's all Mario needs to do. Or this, or for story, you got like Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy and Sunshine, which are simple because, like, you know, even a hero needs to go on vacation at some point. But yeah, like Sonic, like, here's the thing, I noticed a lot of like the bad, like the fandoms that have like, or like get fucked or get treated with like, you know, like shit by other people are things that have like stories in it. And like lore and crap. Like, I'm not kidding. Like I said, Sonic has lore. Sonic's got stories and all sorts of stuff. You know what I mean? And what happens in Sonic? You know, like I said, the Sonic fandom is just kind of like, you know. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about this room. You know, like Sonic kind of like, you know. I told you, the fandom itself is not bad. People just like, you know, treat it like dirt because, like, I don't know. Let's bully some dudes and then label it toxic, I guess, you know? Because it's easy. Now, you want to know a fan base that's, like, really fucked?
Sure, go right ahead.
Because this also has to do with, like, the games, too. It's a little ditty called Fallout. I don't think you've ever heard of it, Zig.
No, I've never heard of Fallout before.
Yeah, the Fallout fan base is so fucked, it feels like almost a lot of people are in their own Fallout factions. Like, that's how, like, I don't know. That's how, like, weird it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I think I know what you mean.
yeah, like, so if you're, have you ever wanted to experience Fallout in real life? Go on a forum and say that Fallout New Vegas is the worst game ever and watch what happens. There's going to be so many, like... Well, alright, there's going to be a lot of opinions that say that you're fucking stupid, and if you like any other game, you're a jackass or whatever the fuck.
Right.
But, like...
Because we can't have our own opinions about about games in this fucking franchise and shit. It has to be
One and only one.
Yeah.
Now, it's funny you bring that up, right? Because, going into this made me realize something about Fallout.
Yeah.
Fallout is fundamentally flawed in the faction systems, no matter what game it is.
Oh, okay.
Because every character in any faction is practically almost 100% pro that faction and nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let me point this out, right? Let me say this. Whenever I play, I'm just making sure there's nothing around here. Whenever I play Fallout, right? I feel like I'm the only person who has, a complicated opinion on a matter, rather than just, help me do this because you're just a part of this faction or whatever the frick, right?
Right.
But it's not, there's nobody in there that has, sort of differing opinions on a matter, is the funny part.
Mm-hmm.
Very few characters do. And they're usually, companions. And even then, it's not.
Okay.
And even then, it's not really that much of a differing opinion. You know what I mean? You're either with some All right. Do you remember? You remember the ending of episode 3? From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. It's almost that level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Oh,
Yeah.
I think that the NCR is bad, or whatever the frick. Oh, no, from my point of view, that's no matter the case. In some factions, that makes sense, I guess Caesar's Legion. If you have any dissenting thought, you're killed. Which, which I feel like a lot of Fallout fans are in the sort of Caesar's Legion ideal of faction. Dissenting points of view get you killed. And then I've seen, horror stories. There's been... I stay away from, the New Vegas Nexus pages. Because...
Ever since the whole fucking shebang and whatnot.
Yeah, there was this mod that people overhyped called, not the Journey, what
Frontier.
Yeah, the Frontier, right? You get, this is why I say never get your, hopes up, because you might be disappointed. And when when people are disappointed, they do things that they tend to either regret or, they can't really, react upon, or they react upon in a really stupid way. Yeah, Frontier has some lore issues. And let me explain something, right? There's always been lore-breaking mods in Fallout. It doesn't fucking, nobody gives a fuck, really, until this mod came out. And then afterwards, on the Nexus pages, there were witch hunts for non-lore-friendly mods, and I'm just like, well, yeah, this is kind of fucked, but nobody's saying anything about it, because I guess nobody wants a target painted on their back. Like I said, it's just fucked, What can I say? But yeah, no, there's people like me who, let me explain something. Let me explain what I meant by there's never there's not a character in a Fallout game for the most part that has a complicated opinion on their faction. Like I said, it's either pro 100%, I'm with this, or I'm not with this. You're either with me or you're either if you're not with me, you're my enemy. And that's how it kind of is. You know what I mean? You can't have an unruly alliance. There's no there's no sort of thing like that.
So yeah.
Oh, this is creepy.
So, what do you think, Marek?
I'm turning around. Fuck this place.
Pretty dark and spooky, isn't it? Makes you want to cry, doesn't it?
No, I just want to leave.
Well, what? You're not scared? Well, good, neither am I. So, come on, let's go.
You're just as cowardly as the shape you are. A chicken hat. No, but like, anyway, back to the discussion. Like, you know, Caesar's Legion, you have to be 100%. Like, you know, nothing. And it's literally everybody with Fallout, right? There's no such, like I said, as you put it, you're either. Is it true? There's no such thing as nuanced opinions or anything like that, you know? Like, and this is where like you could try to put me in like, oh, criticize like Fallout 3, and I'm like, well, I think that the post game there's like nothing really to do other than like, you know, still explore around and get stuff he didn't get. That's like the worst I can say about it, you know, like. You know, put a gun to my head. Put a gun to my head. Like, what can I say about like a game I like? You know, I like this. You know, I like this. I like that. I think this is kind of bad. I think that's kind of bad. I didn't like that. You know, that it's not really like nuance. It's just like, you know, it's trying to force yourself to do criticism of a game. It's just like, you know, like, I think that the texture work is bad, but, you know, it's a game from, like, whatever. That's not an actual, like, opinion of mine on, that's not, like, an actual criticism / opinion of mine on, like, you know, Fallout, but, you know, it's, like, an example of, like, you know, something to come up, you know, like, if I had a gun pointed to my head. Like, like, here's an actual criticism of Fallout 3 that I think is, valid, at least to me.
Sure.
Stopping at level 20 in the base game is kinda stupid, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, okay.
It's sort of, you know, it's sort of like, it's not as though, like, you know, it's gonna, like, make you any stronger, make you feel any stronger, etc., you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just like, why do I have to stop at level 50? Is there anything, why do I have to stop at level 20? Like, there's something, you know, there's something can be done here. You know, like, I think I can level up again and earn, like, another perk or something.
Yeah.
Like, the same is said about, like, New Vegas. Like, here's a criticism of New Vegas. Like, I criticize New Vegas a lot, but... once again, Fallout, this is, like, this has to do with, like, factions and Fallout and crap like that, but...
Right.
Here's a valid criticism. After this cutscene.
That's one solid wall. No doubt about it. We're gonna need some more help.
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I smell deliciousness just on the other side of that wall.
Oh, thank goodness! Help has arrived!
And then he just goes and joins them. Oh man, that's the last time I read and swim. Oh, we got all 4 things now. I think, anyways. Let's see, can we fuse with good old Knuckle? Yes, we can.
Yay.
Farming Kinstones helped. Oh, and I think we can actually solve the puzzle now in there, maybe. I forgot if we need the 4th element in order to do that, but...
Okay.
You know how that's the way the news goes. Anyway, we got it. We got access up there. But yeah, like, it's just kind of funny. It's a question, does art imitate life? Or is this life imitating art? You know what I mean?
I guess a bit of column A, a bit of column B.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, that's a very nuanced take, Zach.
Well, this is... Well, I mean... I've always been under the opinion that, you know, it's a symbiotic relationship. Life, you have, you know...
nothing happens without a purpose, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah, sort of something like that.
that makes a lot of sense. I'm not gonna lie, because look, you can't like I for one cannot say that people who people who like why the Fallout fanbase is toxic is like the people who play Fallout act like they're in a Fallout their own sort of like Fallout style faction. I can't say that without experiencing the game. So, you can't, the designers don't think that way when they're making the game.
Right.
Like, everybody's thinking more along the lines of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like, oh, this is, like, oh, yeah, this will make a cool, faction for this series. And then, all of a sudden you get people acting like it's real and whatnot.
Right.
People acting it out IRL, and it's kind of funny. Ooh!
Oh, hey, the boomerang.
The magical boomerang. We can control where it goes. And this is a bad place to show that off, but... Well, it's actually much better with analog control.
I can imagine.
Oh yeah, no, like doing this with a D-pad, Jesus. But like any other boomerang, it comes back to you anyway.
Yep.
But yeah, the designers don't go in expecting people to act like assholes over a video game. Like they're just trying to make something fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I hope that Slade doesn't get angry at this, but I do think that a lot of the Dark Souls fan base is extremely toxic for one reason or another.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's hard. It's not hard to explain the whole get good philosophy behind the game series and whatnot. It's like and not everybody has to like Dark Souls. I'm gonna be honest with you, there, right? I don't like Dark Souls, but I like Bloodborne. I thought Bloodborne was good. Somebody would probably want my head for it. And there was another person who did this sort of interesting look at the Dark Souls, the way the community treats Dark Souls now. At one point it was just a fun game that, it's just a fun game that, got a following. But then people turned it into a whole sort of whoop-de-doo. Oh, you gotta eat your Dark Souls hot wings, you know what I mean?
They turned it into this weird rite of passage, if you will.
Yeah. And I'm just like, why the fuck does that matter? It's a video game. There's no such thing as a rite of passage. Just pick up a fucking game and you play it. Such as life goes on from there. So, this is where my sort of take comes in on that. It's just people turned it into, the fan base turned it into something that it shouldn't be. There's good, and once again, even in toxic fan bases, there's good people in there. Don't get me wrong, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's just a problem with what's labeled toxic and what's not labeled toxic. And I think as though and once again, it's mostly the fandoms that claim that they're, I guess, normal in air quotes. Is that the best way to put it? Because what the fuck is normalcy really? And then again, I could be spawning a whole sort of thing with shit take your normal pills, but but seriously, what exactly is normal? Everybody's their own brand of weird. And
I'm with you on that.
That's the fucking truth of it. Everybody's got a kink. Everybody's got something that's something that makes them not of the same 10.
Yeah.
We're all to put it in a base sort of thing, how that I can try to make it. Everybody's like an action figure, right? And this action figure is like the best action figure line ever. Like every character's like unique. There's no like, there's no you know, there's no like, you know, every character's like unique. Somehow somehow everything's been created to have like, you know, something about it. Like everything's been created that is like, oh cool, like it's a weird analogy.
Unique action and everything like that.
Yeah, like, oh, like I got kung fu grip, you know what I mean? Like I get that shit. I got a cigarette packets and unpaid taxes. I don't know. Like that's someone's accessories or some shit, but like you know what I mean? Like it's all about like fun. It's all just about like, you know, it's just a fun little analogy, not meant to be like, you know. It's just saying everybody has like something about them that makes them them, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta learn to express yourself in healthy ways and everything like that, because like it only helps you grow as a person. And wow, that was a lot of money, and that's also double a lot of money that I can't put in my wallet.
Yeah.
I wonder if that respawns. Hopefully it does. I highly doubt it, but you know, what can you do? Shit happens. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so, you know, Dark Souls fandom was kind of like, was just kind of very toxic. The Bloodborne fandom, however, was very chill. I've had a lot of, like, great interactions with them. Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Oh dear, you found me out. Don't tell anyone. If I tell them.
Where'd it go? Oh.
This was you.
Oh my! Marek! Thanks to you, I can finally go back in my house! It's been totally rearranged, but I think it's a good look. I've put my feelings of gratitude to verse. The way made safe, I came back home to find me inside, all alone. In my chest, my poor heart aches. But for you, I feel the deepest thanks.
You really had to push that rhyme, didn't you?
Oh, just a moment. My dresser is entirely stuffed full of these icky blue seashells. Here, you can have them. I don't care. Take them. Fuck them. I don't care.
100 shells. You know, I like fun stuff like that, but there's 100. I like getting the figurines, but having them as like a collectible that you need another type of collectible to buy is a little. Considering
Yeah,
I could definitely use. Look, I have a shit ton of rupees. I need to waste them on something.
Yeah.
I could try out like the mini games and whatnot, but not right now. I have kin stones to get to. But yeah, like so like I said, fan bases are interesting to look at.
Yeah.
It's human interaction. It's like it's human interaction. There's like he said, she said sort of deals. There's all sorts of stuff. You know, it's amazing to look at. It's literal like. To be fair, I think an anthropologist should study fandoms to see how humans interact with each other. I don't know, like, I don't know how much like information they'll get out of it, but I honestly think that it might help us, like, it might help, you know, study the modern man better.
Yeah.
Because like art and life go hand in hand. It's like true.
Yep.
Oh god. And then, like, other than that, right, like, to be honest, I would have, like, a lot more, like, toxic fan bases to study if I actually did, like, throw in cartoons / TV shows and other things. But I'm like, I didn't have the time to, like, go into this. Because, like, I can definitely say this. There's fandoms that are, like, I don't know if they're bad for, like, one way or one thing or another. But, like, let's see, can I... So play the Spirit of Swords. If you train with me, I'll teach you. Ah, boo! Boo! I can't train with you. I gotta find the little portal.
Yeah.
All right, it's over there. Oh yeah, we can swim right across the water now, so we won't drown.
Yeah.
But yeah, like one fandom I would love to look at would be the Steven Universe fandom. I can't help but find that one, like, interesting in some, like, you know. Because let me explain something. I used to be a part of said fandom, but I didn't partake in anything about it, really.
Yeah.
I just watched the show before it became, like, insufferably crap, I guess is the best way to put it. And after it became insufferably crap, I stopped caring. So I don't know what I don't know what goes on there anymore. They're probably still around, and, like, you know, there's people who make fun of, like, fandoms in general, which sucks. Because that's just not cool. But, like, I know of, like, incidents involving, like, the Steven Universe fandom and whatnot.
Yeah. I was around when those things happened and whatnot. I'll be honest, I did my own, like, you know, sort of, like, take on, like, a Steven Universe, drama thing, where I just drew, Rose as a, you know, stick figure and whatnot, because, you know, there were people who were like, oh, you shouldn't draw Rose skinny and whatnot, you know what I'm saying?
Just... Oh, right, I forgot. We go here to get something.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, why is this chest empty? We're here for the leaf thing, not the... So you drew a picture of Rose Quartz as a stick figure after that. Now that was a bad incident, right?
Yeah, that was.
Like I said, what made...
I basically, yeah, I will admit to that. I did it just to make fun of that whole fucking, drama and whatnot.
Dude, you know...
Would I ever do something like that again? It depends.
Well, I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm not speaking for you, but I don't, like, in my sort of case, I don't know what I'd do in that sort of scenario. Like, let me, because I didn't know what to fucking do in that scenario. Like, I forgot how old I was when that went down. That was just, like I said, stupid.
Yeah,
as an adult.
Like, I'll even say this. I have, like, drawn a lot of stupid stuff back in my day and whatnot, which I would never ever fucking do ever again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because, I did it back when I was a fucking stupid, edgy fuck at the time and whatnot. I mean, I'll even admit to that, you know?
Everybody's edgy at some point. Look, I hate, look, I basically got pressured into hating Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's not, you know, it's not as bad as, like, you know, whatever, but it's literally just, like, you know, you feel, you don't want to be, you don't want to be...
You don't want to be ostracized and shit. I understand that.
You know what I mean? You want to find, like, things. But there's people who accept you for whoever you are. Now, this is a problem when it comes to, like, the internet in general, is that because of the anonymity, nobody, you know, like, there's a reason why, like, you know, cyberbully attacks happen, like, people, like, I don't mind trolling. Trolling is funny. Like, you know, as long as you're not, like, you know, like, legitimately, like, damaging somebody in some way or anything like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, cough cough, Mr. Ender's a hack with that whole stupid... Well, do you think trolling is, like, more...
Oh, God, that whole fucking trolling video back then? Oh, man, that was stupid.
Like...
And I'm like, you know... And, you know, I'm a little bit trolling myself. You know how I am sometimes, Marek.
Yes. Like I said, it's fun to have fun. That's all. That's all that matters. Like that's what separates. That's what separates us from like people who have no sense of humor.
Yeah.
Like there's always, like I said, there's always something. It's like it's understandable to understand. It's easy to understand when something's wrong, right? Like literally. I'm trying to say an example that won't, be used out of context, because that's the hardest part. Trying to talk about this stuff without people trying to take you out of context, like a lot of people do. Because, in the modern age, you can't explain something without being taken out of context, or somebody clipping something wrong and, try to, defame your name in some way. Try to, treat you like shit or whatever the fuck, because, that is not trolling. That is, trying to, that is trying to do something. Like, trolling is, I wouldn't say, not like something like saying, these nuts to something like that. Like, telling someone to, teaching someone, how to, how do I do this on my computer?
System 32.
I guess that could count. Yeah, that counts. I was thinking more along the lines of the one that closes, the current window or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, I used to do the whole fucking delete System 32 thing a lot back in the
day. They really do prevent you from deleting System 32 now, so.
Yeah, I know. So.
Like sending someone a Rickroll, that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. It's a funny joke.
But it still works now.
Yeah, because we still have a lot of gullible motherfuckers out there. And you know what?
You ask your chat to look at. You ask your chat for a link to something. They'll send you a link to fucking. They'll send you a link to the Rickroll or whatever the frick.
Yeah.
Or you could be Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends and just fucking Rickroll everybody.
Oh yeah. That I hated that back when I was a kid, but you know what? Now being the cultured adult that I am.
Yes,
I can appreciate it.
Drinking your memes like a fine wine or whatever.
Yes, I drink my memes like a fine wine or a nice aged liqueur.
Oh my god, I want to punch you so bad for that. Just I've never felt that much
cringe.
But yeah, seriously though, it's all about that whole sort of thing. And like I said, Ender's just kind of a laughable idiot who's just using his own anger to he's using his own hatred.
He's using his own anger to justify the reason why he don't like this, or he thinks this is bad or anything like that.
Or he's just marketing off of his hate train.
Yeah.
And I just refuse.
Even that,
You were saying, sorry?
I don't know. With Eder, it's kind of is he really banking on his hate train or anything like that? Because I know he's most of that time he's just don't judge me off of my past or anything like that, and just and then you do stupid shit like this. I think it's just more some sort of weird cognizant whatchamacallit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cognitive dissonance.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the that is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
We've known someone who had didn't have freaking cognitive dissonance to understand that what they were doing was not good for their situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say this, it does suck. It does suck. But here's the thing though, if you keep putting yourself in the same situations and you say, oh, don't judge me for my past, you're not learning from your mistakes, dude.
I know.
I don't know, I don't know how to, it's hard to explain. It's just, you just have to, like I said this before, I want to get off of Enter, but, he's a fine example of, what I mean from, a sort of toxic-ish, he's a prime example of, a toxic person. You know, the one who says, like, the one who says something, like, deliberately wrong, and, like, he defends himself by saying, it's only my opinion, man, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, opinions are like assholes and everything. Everyone has one, but still doesn't give you the, still doesn't shield you from people calling you out on it and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like here's an example of, like, a wrong opinion. The Earth is flat.
Oh yeah, no. We have all the fucking, you know, evidence in the world. That's like, you know,
that says the Earth is round, yet there's no evidence that the Earth is flat. You know, it's like deliberately saying a lie. It's like, oh, like, you know, water's wet. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, water's dry. That's not an opinion. That's a wrong statement of fact there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And there's people, like I said, there's people who say that's deliberately wrong and then try to, you know, defend it by saying, like, oh, it's just my opinion, bro. Opinions generally don't hurt people. You know? Opinions don't try to stunt knowledge and generally don't hurt people.
Yeah.
Like, that's the difference between, like, a fact and an opinion. I'm trying to see how this operates, so... interesting. But yeah, like, sorry. Every time I try to talk, I'm just like, I'm stunted by the puzzle. Square peg don't fit in round hole.
Have you tried moving that last piece up when you have all of them moved out and shit? Okay, never mind that.
Yeah, there's usually a thing that, like,
Right.
there's usually a hint that's like, oh yeah, like, uh-huh.
Oh.
There we go.
Yay, we did it.
Nice, and we got another heart container. Yeah,
But
so,
yeah.
Ender's just one of those guys, and it's just kind of, like, funny and sad at the same time.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with you on that.
Don't judge me for my past. Did you learn from your past is the question.
No, you didn't.
And like I said, you jump. His content just, like, you know, he goes forward, jumps back. Like, you know, prime example of a toxic person that, you know, does shit. And or can't get, like, you know, can't fine-tune his writing properly before talking about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on from Enter. Yeah, like fan bases and toxic people, they go hand in hand too, because, like, there's there's finger pointing. There's also, like I said, it's literally what humanity has done to itself / does all the time, and it kind of does suck.
Yeah.
Because we ourselves don't learn from the mistakes of the past. And they keep getting perpetuated for some ungodly reason. But yeah, so, fan bases are generally a good thing. And I feel like a lot of people, like I said, this is kind of like old news, but I don't know, I was bored today, I was dying, and I just decided to research this, and I'm like, you know, fan bases aren't as bad as people say they are. There's only a handful that are, like, legitimately toxic, and that's why I stick to the video game sort of deals. And a lot of them are chill. And a lot of them are chill, don't do anything bad, and that's basically it. And once again, Once again, back when like the whole or fan base is bad thing because of that frickin' Steven Universe crap that went down. I think that was what started that whole conversation.
Yeah.
Like people were trying to distance themselves from fan bases like cowards. It's like, oh god, I don't want to be a part of something if it's like coward. I'm afraid I'll be labeled something because of the fan base I'm in. I gotta respond. I gotta respond. Dude, I wear my shit on my sleeve. And if somebody has something to say, they can say it. I don't care, honestly. Like, oh, Marek Sabroni. Okay, what does that do? It's nothing. I like a TV show. Is there a problem here? No. Ugh. I read the Sonic comics. I'm fucking I'm the son of I don't know. I caused what's
Are you trying to say Ken Penders?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm trying to come up with like something. Oh, I'm in the Sonic. Okay. I read the Sonic comic. Oh, Marek like Sonic. He caused 9/11-2 to happen or something. It's like, bruh. Like, you know, if someone... You can't look, and here's a bad statement. If someone likes something, doesn't mean... Because something can mean anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If someone likes a piece of media, that's a better way to put it. You gotta word your shit properly, right? If someone likes a piece of media, and not another one, it's not the end of the fucking world.
Yeah.
It's literally like, it's normal.
Yeah.
Like I like Transformers. I've never watched GoBots. I can't give a fucking formal opinion on GoBots. So my only thoughts from GoBots come from Robot Chicken. And that's basically it. Like, and what does Robot Chicken do? It makes fun of everything.
Yeah, basically.
And you know what? As a fan of most of the properties that Robot Chicken makes fun of, I laugh because I know I can take a joke. And I can say this though, right? Like,
yeah.
Here's one other thing, right? So you want to know the only jokes that get under my skin?
Sure.
Boomer dad jokes.
Oh. Yeah, no,
Boomer dad or boomer mom jokes, because it just wears on your psyche.
yeah, I agree with you on that.
Because not all of it is jokes. It's just like a veiled insult sometimes is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Veiled insult, or just like how's the weather up there, or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, what? Why do I feel like the fucking waiter from fucking, you know, why do I always get the nuts? I feel like the waiter from a Goofy Goober. Why do I always get the nuts? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, to be completely fair, look. If I'm having a shitty day at work, and a guy does, like, you know, if someone does a boomer joke or whatever, oh, I thought it was free, I'd be like, you know, I'm like, I'm not gonna be an asshole. They're trying to cheer me up.
Yeah.
They're, like, you know, they're not doing anything wrong. This is just an old person, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not, you know, I don't feel like anger or resentment or anything like this. It's just like, you know, I take it in stride. I give a little laugh.
Yeah.
I give a little laugh. I'm like, yeah, there's no point in being sour right now. It's just, you know, it's just me operating a cash register and some guys just trying to cheer me up. And you know what? I'll take that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Though I do have problems with the old people who pretend to be nice.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
As soon as one thing does not go their way, oh Oh, dear Lord, have mercy on your soul. Oh, Guineas. I forgot they were in this game.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Cam.
Oh, hey, Cam.
Oh, O-U-O. That's not O-O or ooh, I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Ooh,
Hi. How's it going, Cam? Good to see you. We were talking about fandoms, old people, and other shit that, you know, sort of like runs. Oh god, crows. It's not a word.
Oh, okay.
It's like one of those sort of like face things. Oh my god, more crows. And the Guinea woke up. But let me, it's a face you nerd. I don't know my internet faces anymore. I've only... Oh, jeez, this is dark.
Yeah.
I only know, like, a woo or a whoa. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that one. That face. You know, the droop... I call it the droopy lips. It does the droopy lips face. Cringe? No. Not cringe. It's only thingies. Oh, ow, yow, wee. It sounds like you're trying to do a guttural chant, right? Ooh, oh is cringe. Why is it cringe? Up.
Oh.
Did I win?
Use it.
Left. Oh, we gotta follow the signs.
Yeah, and you went to the right instead of the left.
Fuck. Well. I'm gonna kill more guineas. Where does this go? Up. Is the way people use it? I guess. I don't know. If people want to use it, they can use it. Doesn't really matter. Like I said, it's not the end of the world if someone goes... Ah, whoa, whoa. Ah, woo, woo. Ah, wee. Hey, Zig. Zig, I want you to play that song again.
Which one?
You know the one that goes beep boo boo bop boo boo beep.
Oh no, you're thinking of the one that goes beep boo bop boo boo bop.
Boo boo beep bop. Ooh ooh nuzzles your So left again. I thought the quote was notice his bulge. Don't tell me that's not crit. Yeah, if somebody's in like a same as the beginning up. If somebody's not in like look, if you're doing that on like a public, if you're doing that in like YouTube comments, I can agree. If it's in a private like, you know, chat room or whatever the frick whatever, as long as it's not like, you know, some skeevy shit going on in there, you know what I mean? I know people that talk like IRL? Same as two before. Wait, alright, so it was up, left, it was up, left, left, up. Right. So right. So wait, two before. So does that mean right? No. Does it mean up or left?
I think it means up. Because the last one was right, so the one before that was up.
Okay.
Legit talk like that. It's like...
Okay, we were right, Zig.
Yeah. Yay.
Legit talk like that. Well, you know, have you ever known people that legit talk like in a Valley person voice? There's a lot of shit that people do, and I'm just like, oh my god. Like I've heard, like,
many.
Yeah, so many. You know what one gets me? The people trying to be gangsters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me point this out, right? The reason why I go yo a lot, right?
Yeah,
is because
it's a New York thing.
It's a New York thing, you know. Wait, it's Dampé.
Oh, hey.
And the baby voice where they talk like they are oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
My name's Dampé. I'm the grave digger here. What's that? You were called here about the ghost of a king? That be the ancient king of Hyrule who rests here. I've seen him myself. Well, if the king has called you, I can't see any reason not to let you in. Here, take this graveyard key.
Oh great, we're gonna let all the ghosts out of the graveyard.
Yep.
Oh, I just want a few skin stones. I have known the 3 most horrible speaking mannerisms possible.
What's with that crow? He up and flew off with the graveyard key. Charge after him and get that key!
Fucking bird. But you know, like, oh hey, Dampé's just outside now. But yeah, no, like, Cam, I get where you're coming from. No, there was a, like, the King of the Hill, there was a King of the Hill episode where, like, the guy had to make Hank talking like the, can you please give us another chance? Serious, if there's someone who actually talks like that, why? I don't get it.
To the upper right, Merrick.
Alright,
Back at near Dampé's house and shit.
there's alt. There's alternatives.
A
A
lot.
lot. Yeah, oh my god, why? My question is just why? Like, there's nothing wrong if you have, like, a certain dialect, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Like, you know, vase is a valid word in my opinion. But, like, the please thing is just not, like, it's just kind of like, you know, it's not dialect, it's just like, you're trying to act cute, but it's just not working.
Yeah, it's like...
Cause like shit like that, that's street, like, vase is like a street word, you know what I mean? That's dialect, mate, you know?
There's fighting words, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like the word y'all. Y'all is not in a dictionary.
Yeah.
Y'all, what was another one? Ain't's another one. And I use ain't a lot because it fucking, it's a word. It's spelled with letters. It's a fucking word. And I'm a writing I'm a writing student. You know, like.
Or like gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna bop you.
Like a lot of, like imagine a lot of your, so you managed to get the key back. Keep a tighter grip on this time. At least now, blah 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 blah. I'm a fucking talking hat.
Like you, but y'all isn't please please daddy. I want to do. Oh my god. I know it's not.
Yeah.
No. Fun fact. Did you know that like?
I'll open the gate for you. Be careful in there.
Fun fact, did you know that, like, a lot of people who wrote grammar and shit like that are legitimately grammar Nazis?
Yeah.
Like, there was this one dude, you cannot say pants, you have to say trousers, and I'm like, no. Fuck trousers,
I want to say trousers.
Yeah, right? Like, trousers sound stupid. You don't say, like, there was you ever see the show Adam Ruins Everything? That's where I learned that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so you're telling me a lot of the people that don't like that are just basically grammar Nazis. They're the types that wait in the comment section. Meanwhile, you know what there's funnily enough, did you know that dialogue when you're texting, you know what a period means in texting?
What?
You're serious about something, like, you're serious and you're, like,
Oh.
pissed off. So I try to avoid periods in text.
Well, I don't really go by that logic in, like, texting or anything like that. I just do it because, you know...
It's prim and
ingrained
proper,
to me.
but that's
It was
grammar.
ingrained
Yeah.
in me,
Yeah. It's not somebody doing, like, you know...
Yeah.
And text is stupid. Yeah, exactly. It's mostly emojis.
Yeah.
Tell me, look, go through your phone and tell me how many texts don't have an emoji in it.
I can go through. Let's see.
What are you doing here? This is a graveyard. There are ghosts here. Oh yeah, speaking of which, my brother lives in Hyrule Town. He's a troublesome
So I guess
prankster.
that counts as an emoji.
But I often wonder how he's doing. You want to fuse kinstones? I'm on it. And text is stupid. All of them. All the text all of your texts have emojis. I don't use emojis. I feel you. Cam, I feel you. I don't use emojis. Meanwhile, and you know, no. You want to know what freaking grinds my gears? I'm gonna go Peter Griffin a moment here.
Okay.
So whenever I type a word in my, whenever I type a word on something, right, I'm responding to like a comment or whatever with my phone, the phone suggests an emoji now.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
The only two emojis I actually use are the skull and the peace sign. And that's only when I'm doing, like, you know, something related to, you know, whatever. Or, like, I'm responding, or, you know, I'm responding to someone and I just want to be cool. Because it's my little signature, my little skull and peace sign. I like it, you know? I like it. But other than that, or you know, in our Discord server, I use, like, the emoticons because, like, we got funny emoticons. But, like, you know, or in chat, or I use the emotes because, like I said, emotes are fine. They're not emojis. They're like pictures of whatever the fuck. Point is, freaking grinding gears. Why does the phone suggest an emoji? It's supposed to be autocorrect / text correct. I don't want an emoji. What if in the future, right, autocorrect and text correct just turns your word into an emoji, huh? I only talk in my text on the phone in words. That solves the problem. But yeah, imagine like the only thing that pops up, you put like, man, I broke my foot, and then it, you know, it's like, it's an emoji of a fucking foot, or a cast, or whatever the fuck. It just like replaces all the words with just one picture. In the future, we're gonna be talking with pictures. It's like that one race in Samurai Jack, you know the one, just not on the phone. Hey, I've just hit on a great idea. This will add a little more risk. I'm so excited. Can't wait to get started.
I'll be right back.
Alright. If perfectly, I have a good feeling about this. Yeah, like, we're going to... We already do. I speak in picture. I just find that funny. We already speak in text. Exactly. Now,
I'm back.
welcome back. Cam has proven to me we already talk in pictures.
Yeah, we already do. That is true.
I'm trying to think. Can a picture No, imagine if we talk in pictures, like, legit, like, you can't say words, you can only say pictures.
That's... Okay, I can't really see that at all.
Or
I just find that weird.
how would that even work? Well,
Yeah,
I
how
saw
would that even
I
work?
saw a movie. Hold on, I'm gonna sound like Carl Pilkington. I saw a movie where like, you know, everybody had like this implant in their brain that like connected them to the internet and whatnot, and it was so sophisticated that you can mute someone who was talking.
You don't have to. Imagine that, you know, many years from now, we do like, we somehow evolve into like this weird, sort of like weird ass fucking Teletubby like creature where we do have like
Oh my fucking god.
screens for a face.
If I saw that future, I'd die to let my bloodline not go into that. Duck goes quack. Quack, quack.
Quack, quack, quack.
Fucking Teletubbies. The world is Teletubbies now.
Yeah, we have a fucking baby face for a son, and all the fucking rabbits are huge.
The baby face for the son. That's what gets me. I remember watching, I think it was like an SNL sketch.
Yeah.
Where like
Uh-huh.
the son was like some famous actor or whatever, and the Teletubbies
Yeah.
had belly screens. And you want to know what happened?
Yeah.
Like the son is like, oh hey Teletubbies, like something you want to go to Super Happy Fun Land or whatever, you just gotta go down that hole over there, and like they all jump down the hole, and like the last one I forgot the last one, because they wave bye bye and say they say bye bye, and then the actor's face of the son grows devil horns and gets like the cat slide. He's like, they're mine now. Like it's fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
Or oh, look at that! I did not know we could do that. Okay. Speaking of sons with faces,
Oh yeah?
this is gonna be Mario related. The sons with the face. Oh fuck. Oh hey, I did it. Cool.
Yay!
The only son with a face I can think of is the one from Mario 3. Rick and Morty's screaming face. Could you live on that planet?
No. It may be the royal crypt, but graves are creepy no matter whose they are. You would live on that? You fucking madman.
Better than the Cobb planet? Everything's on a cob.
Fuck. Where are we supposed to go to meet this King Gustav? Excuse me, anyway. I'm not so sure I even want to anymore. Can we just go somewhere less creepy?
All in good time, Gustav. All in good time.
Yeah.
I mean, you could make a device that tunes it out. Like, yeah, you just make that sophisticated like internet technology from that movie I saw, and you can mute the sun. If you're that advanced. Like, you want to know how sophisticated? You want to know how sophisticated that was, though? Like, it basically had like ad blocking technology so that it blurs out at like, you know, it blurs out like billboards in your eyes. Like, it could do everything except alter the perception of like someone being there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that shit's funny.
Yeah.
I don't think we're ever gonna get that though. We get the death clock.
Yeah.
Death clock. Oh yeah, you want to talk about shit that actually made me low-key disappointed?
What?
You know the Adult Swim Junior or whatever the fuck they called it.
Oh yeah, the April Fool's episode and shit.
Yeah. That actually annoyed me on a level because let me explain something here, right?
Sure.
I love how they use properties they don't use anymore for that.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's a funny joke, you know, but like at the same time, it's like, can we, like, you know, Metalocalypse, please, you know, Venture Brothers, can you uncancel Venture Brothers?
Well, Venture Brothers is making movies, so you know.
Did they get picked up at like? Did they get picked up at like another channel too?
Not that I know of.
Dick. I thought they get picked up at like TCL, whatever the fuck TCL. It's TCM, whatever that channel is. They got picked up by like some movie network. OMG, I love the Venture Brothers. You know, it's a good show. Like, it's like it's not underrated.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's got a very dedicated fan base and it's good, but like, why did they cancel it? Like, there's no oh, I think I might know why. Maybe it's because, like, you know, it takes forever for the episodes to come out, but you can't rush art, Adult Swim. Like, is Adult Swim actually becoming corporate? Or I don't know.
I think, you know, they still want to try to keep like that fucking avant-garde, you know, feel to it and whatnot, but yeah, I don't really want to say.
You're not. You're not an enforcer on the.
I have no fucking, you know.
I mean, there's many reasons why it could have been canceled. Like the only Adult Swim show that got like, well, there was what's the word I'm looking for? It's not
Yeah.
I don't even think it got to air, but like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, I can't watch it after the first 100 episodes. There's a definite change in like quality in terms of the comedy.
Yeah.
And I think the episode about like the Flintstones was kind of like it got completed. Is it had like the last season had like 6 episodes or something like that, or 10. I literally heard that the rumor was true that Ted Turner canceled it because they found like they actually leaked Boston online. They said, fuck it, let's do it, because Boston is actually a pretty funny episode. Hunger Force was a season finale, yeah. But, the Flintstones episode of Aqua Teen was definitely a, whatchamacallit. One of those, like, we're trying to do social commentary, but we fail. Oh, young one. Child who seeks to rescue my descendant Zelda. Welcome. My name is Gustav. I was king of Hyrule countless ages ago. I grant to you this kinstone. Seek the source of the flow in Hyrule. Only then will your path open. Save Zelda. All of Hyrule is counting on you. So I'm okay with that. Yeah, like at least it got a movie, and it ended. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it ended. It didn't just get like canceled before its time. Then again, I think it honestly, my opinion, I think it should have stopped after the first 100. Because that's just like a shit ton of seasons in and of itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fascinating. An ancient king of Hyrule? How strange.
Aqua Teen.
And the source of the flow? Oh, Aqua Teen.
Aqua Teen.
We're talking about the same show. And the source of the flow? What do you suppose that could mean?
I know what it means.
how long it went on.
Like I said, to each their own. Like I said, my just personal opinion. I like the first 100 episodes, and then afterwards just kind of got like meh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I've been such a nice little prankster all the time. All of a sudden, I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I feel like I've made up for all my awful deeds. Hey, Spookster. See you in paradise. We just made a ghost pass on. He passed on. Aren't you gonna pass on?
Nope.
Alright, whatever. Yes. Let's fuse these kinstones. But yeah, like the first seasons of Aqua Teen I really enjoyed. I just like how they had the live action episode.
Yeah.
Meatwad was a fucking whatchamacallit. He was like a exercise ball.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. I'm sorry, what? Gina. That scared me. You enjoyed the majority. Like I said, that's good. I'm glad you look.
There were some parts of like Unit Patrol 1 that I liked and shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I got hit with fatigue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like I thought, like I don't know. I guess the non sequitur humor got to me. It's like the best way I can put it, you know?
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, because I could still watch the first 100 and be like, yeah, I'm fine with this. Yeah. One episode that definitely, like, annoyed me after I found out what it was all about was that, the one where they were, like, parodying the Flintstones or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, so basically, if you didn't know anything about Fox buying the Flintstones or trying to reboot it, this episode is not, like, this episode will not be funny. Why make an episode about this specific thing? You can't be running out of, like, ideas that quick, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I said it was just very awkward. Anybody else want to fuse a kinstone?
I guess not.
There's a lot of people outside.
Pansies!
Frickin'. I am the Time Warner. I have to ask you to cease and desist. Like, how is this funny related to me? I'm like, I don't fucking know. You gotta be there at the time, I guess, or some shit. I don't fucking know. Maybe that's why the reboot would make it. Maybe that's why if there was a reboot, they can do modern era jokes or some shit. I don't fucking know. Like I said, Shake is a master of the non sequitur, but that episode was pure garbage, mate. Oh god! Oh god! They're swarming!
Oh,
They're swarming me! Holy shit! The Kinstone piece fused and disappeared. Brock! Now we can give it back to Andrew, but I'm still happy. Brock! What do you mean? No, 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 no! Go away! Go away, you fucking chicks! No!
Oh my god.
Chickens.
The chickens.
The fucking little chickens. So you can... You killed me. Good.
Good.
I am
You
all
are?
of me. I don't know how to feel. The chicken says, I go up there, the kinstone fused. Okay, so what do I do? But I can't fuse kinstones with you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe later or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I can access the roof. And then the stupid fucking whatchamacallits.
Mm-hmm.
You look new, do you have a kinstone fuse? No? Good day, sir. The fucking chicks. That's like...
Yeah.
Oh my god, I did not expect that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting tired of using kinstone pieces. They're good, but, you know. I like treasure, but at the same time, you know, a lot of treasure.
Yeah,
It's a lot of shit you gotta go out of my way for.
yeah.
I think this is using.
What? What do you want? Why are you bothering me, kid? Huh? Oh, my name's Gorman. I'm trying my hand at real estate. Turns out, it's a total pain. Like, right now, I'm looking for a tenant, you see. But the thing is, I can only rent to a woman. Single occupancy.
Why very specific there, Gorman?
Too many would make the place dirty. Too many tenants would make the place dirty. And they'd be loud.
Why specifically only a woman, Gorman?
I like things nice and quiet, see? And this is all too much hassle.
You've not answered a single one of my questions.
And if you find anyone who can rent this place, would you let me know?
I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going one bit. Whoops. Wrong. Wrong room. Ladies! Oh, cool. Now they fuse the kinstones. Nice. yeah. Oh, great. More kinstones. Where's this gonna lead? Oh, wow. Back.
Back at the fucking... Is that Castle Wilds? Yeah.
A butterfly.
Oh, we wouldn't win those.
I'm now interested in what that butterfly means. Alright, so what is this all about now? Ah!
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Huh.
What do you want to fuse? Wow, the green one wants to fuse red. Alright, where's this gonna be? Back in Castor Wilds! Hey, Gaster. How you doing, Gaster? That was a good those were some good music tracks, by the way.
Yeah.
Perfect match, maybe I'll get lucky enough to find a home. Alright, I'm gonna go check out those butterflies in a sec.
Alrighty then.
That is interesting. I'm not dying anymore from my COVID shot, thankfully.
Yeah.
When I say that, then tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and be like a fucking zombie. Let's see
What
this-
about the tracks?
You're right. Actually, I wanted to ask you something about the tracks. What? Sure. I'm a zombie. I got ticklish rib cage. A joy butterfly. You can dig faster than before.
Huh.
Which one do you think was your favorite to least favorite if you had a list?
Huh.
That's hard. That's very hard. Alright. I am going to say this. Because I'm a memester. Because I'm a memester. There was one part I'd have to say kind of like threw me for a loop with how like serious it was. Not in like a sort of bad, not in a sort of like bad way. Your song, The Calm Before the Crash, I really liked it. But to be completely honest, I was expecting to hear a car crash sound at the end. But that's just me. It's like you said, it's very hard. It's very hard for me to like try this. It's very hard for me to try to like, you know, sort of like pick music like this because it's either I like the song or I don't like the song. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's just very hard to like try to like pick like a top favorite list or whatnot.
Yeah.
In terms of like music, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
To be honest, I was planning on actually recording myself screaming in the background as a faint thing. Oh, that would have been funny.
Yeah.
Because I know
Yeah,
that
like
ambulance.
Yeah.
Ambulance ride begins with like the sort of sound of like a car driving.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was expecting like that's why I was like I'm like you know the way it's like going oh and I'm just waiting. I'm like you know I'm just like waiting for this build up like because I read the title Calm Before the Crash. I'm thinking he put a car crash sound in this zany and then I'm gonna just laugh like a maniac and it didn't happen and I'm like oh. But yeah, like that. Like I said, I was gonna say you did a pretty good job on that album. And and that's pretty cool that you took inspiration from a car accident.
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
you know, a scooter accident. But you know, I do think Pain and Agony should have had more time.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know the struggle there, fucking Gasser. There's a bunch of songs in my repertoire that I wish I like made them a bit longer and whatnot. You know what I mean? But I don't want to like. There's the thing. That's the thing though. It's like It's mostly like I don't want to sound like that you know the song is being like drawn out or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Just for time and shit.
Because the mixing wasn't great, and it just had a break at the end. Like, one other thing I'd say, like, I was actually surprised Morphine wasn't like a sort of, whatchamacallit type of number. Sort of like a psychedelic sound. I don't know. Whenever I see a song title that has like a type of drug in it, I'm always I don't know. Like I said, it's a me thing. I expect some sort of.
I think it has to deal with like you know.
Yeah.
Actually, no. It was this. I think it has to do. I think if you're ever gonna do a song, a song based on like any drugs or anything like that, I think it should reflect on how like the user felt when taking said drug and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I would say, for example, Heroin by the Velvet Underground and shit. Where, you know, it starts off very calm at first and whatnot, and then it just starts ramping up, and then you hear, like, whatchamacallit, you hear John Cale's violin starts screeching very loud and whatnot. In one part of the song, Mo Tucker forgets her part in like the drumming and everything like that, and she has to like they kept it in, by the way, because they thought it sounded cool and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it's just like she forgets like her place in the song and whatnot. And she's like, okay, and then she somehow gets herself back in and whatnot. And it's just like,
You want to know a song that actually made me feel drunk, like
What?
deliriously drunk, despite like me not drinking? Did you ever see the College Humor skit, like the nightmare before St. Patrick's Day? Oh, right,
I
great.
think I have, but it's not ringing any bells.
Yeah, like they did like a whole what's this parody, right? And you know, like near the end, it's just getting like really fast and like the background is spinning and everything like that. It got, you know, it felt like, whoa, I felt drunk, and I never, you know, and I don't drink and shit like that, right? So
Yeah.
it was like, wow, that's kind of cool.
Vicodin, what I would say is the sequel to the Morphine, the jazzy sounds crossed with the creepy whispers and screech. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a callback and whatnot.
Oh yeah, right. I did like the whispers though, because it made me feel as though it gave me a Dead Space vibe, believe it or not. The blabber nut gives one the ability to understand the Minish, does it not? You have lied to me. Punishment for your lie, I will reduce your number of arrows to... I made a mistake!
Wow.
And Finally Going Home was the song that, in my opinion, was the real end and not that real end to that horrible day. Yeah, that makes sense. Welcome to the Adventure Spring. Would you tell me of the many things you've seen on your adventures? Yes. First element you found was the fire element, was it not? No. For the next question. Your grandfather's name is Smee, isn't it? It's Smith. No. Yes, I see. For your next question. Malari of Mount Crennel has 7 apprentices, does he not? Does he have 7 apprentices?
Malari.
Yeah.
He has... Yes, he has 7.
Okay. Now for the next question. The Blabbernut gives you the ability to understand the Minish, does it not?
No.
What?!
You pressed yes.
Oh. No, but the Blabbernut does give you the ability to talk with...
It's the Jabbernut.
Oh! Right, the Jabber. We did a whole joke about Jabberjaw coming out of like the back and like.
No respect.
First element you found was the no. I see. Next question. Your grandfather's name's Smee, isn't it? No, it's Smith. Next question. Malaria's Mount Crennel's apprentice, is he not? Yes. The Blabbernut gives you the ability to understand it. No, it's the Jabbernut. And it did feel somewhat like Grand Ending, taking inspiration from the Clips, the last song of Pink Floyd's. Well, yeah. The robe of the current king of Hyrule Daltus is white, is it not? No, it's red. Now you can... Hey, thank you. May my light shine upon your quest. Thank you. After you fucking shot me with lightning. Wait, no, it was Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
Man, I miss Mr. Blue Sky. No, but seriously though, like, yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
Where you be coming from. Do I gotta go through this shit again?
Oh, okay. I see.
Kind of muscle relaxers into my system. It's your little delirious left. So you're cuckoo. Look at you. You look crazy. Oh my god, where can we have to go? Same as before. Left. Oh my god, the fucking guinea! Go away! Same as the beginning. That was up. Right. And then up. Oh my god. I know I don't want to equip the lantern because I just want to get this butterfly and leave. I'm gonna come all the way back here for a frickin' butterfly. There's not even a warp point here. I can now swim! Shortly. But I'm not sure what they'll be. Go for it. Like, seriously. You had some good shit. Like, go for it when you can, man.
Yeah, exactly. Go for it.
Just don't
Like,
release.
oh, I'm working on two songs right now. You know.
That I had to. That I that both me and another friend of ours sampled for.
Yep.
You know something? Zig, next time you make a song, you gotta try to sample that Dalek voice I could just randomly do.
I think I kept the
Exterminate. Yeah, fun fact, right? I can just randomly do a Dalek voice and I don't know how. Like, it's out of my control. Like, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna try to I'm going to try and replicate it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I think you need to be like very you know.
I gotta like lay down. Yeah.
Lay down, and you have to be like very harsh and shit.
My voice just turns into that. Is the scary part. Oh god, all these teachers look the same.
Yeah.
Clones.
Clones.
Exterminate. Like I said, next time I'll try. I was saying, like, imagine reading something and that sort of thing. Yellow's a rare color for us, Minish. There's a good side and a bad side to being rare, though. Two yellow ones rarely ever show up in the same place, so they never meet up. Also, I've made some more work on my 40k lore, and I've made it 3 chapters in the Rebellion. That's pretty cool. Keep up, look, just keep up the writing when you can, man. Like, it only helps you improve.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wish that I could do that, but I can't write unless I get the muse.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, tomorrow since I'm off, I'm probably gonna try to record the next video. If I'm not,
okay.
yeah, if I'm not dying and I'm not, oh god, the beetle. We're gonna need the 4 of us to get through that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But yeah, no, like, you know, it's all about, like, whatchamacallit.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if anybody out here has diffused kinstones. These chapters are the brothers of the Axe, the Shock Docks, and the Warp Slayers. Sounds pretty cool. I like the term Shock Dock. Like he shocks you as he docks you. I'm stupid.
Yes, yes, you are.
Just a muscle relaxant. Oh no, it's just a muscle relaxant. It's fucking like, it's fucking tranquilizers.
Take a salt tablet.
Take a salt tablet. No agony, no braggity. What was the? No, fucking hell, I can't think anymore. Shawing. Oh, hey, look, a rock choo-choo. But yeah, like,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to imagine, like, a, whatchamacallit. It's like sort of no agony, no bragging type deal.
Yeah.
But like a, what's the word I'm looking for with, like, the salt tablet type thing? Have a salt tablet.
Eat your own damn milk.
Make a song called Old Men and then sample that. Zig.
Oh. A stone door. So, this is what they meant by all that source of flow business. Well, this waterfall certainly is the source of all of Hyrule's water. According to King Gustav, the final element lies somewhere behind the falls. We've dawdled long enough, Marek. Let's go find that element.
Wait, what's the final element? Air? I think? Or wind?
Yeah.
The Shock Docks are a mostly Psyker-based faction entrusted with keeping warp shields up on one of the few ships the Rebellion Warp Screamers, literally a ship that's powered by the screams of demons and the Rebellion has bound and captured. Damn. I thought you got all of them. I got, fire, water, and earth. It looked like I got all of them that one time because I upgraded the sword, but I just upgraded the sword again. Yeah.
Yeah.
You upgrade the sword multiple times over the game. Does it do more damage? I don't know. It just does something. Oh god. Oh, I just remembered something I gotta do, actually. Talk about fusing kinstones and everything like that. But yeah, no, that's a cool thing. That's a cool, I like the idea of the ship, though, that captured the demons. Because I fucking hate the demons after fucking Warhammer Space Marine. Jesus. That was a game that I just could not fucking like. I was just like, by the end of it, I'm like, oh god, I just want this to end. Please. Please, God, let it end, please. And it wasn't ending. It just wouldn't stop. It kept going and going and going. And then there was like the fucking demons attack and the Chaos Marines. And I'm just like, ah!
Yeah.
And then I went Zen mode and I'm just like, it powered through it. Let's see, what can we do anything here yet?
And the orcs.
And the orcs. The orcs weren't that bad! It was the Chaos Marines and shit that drove me up the wall. You want to fuse skin stones? Yes.
You love them? That's nice.
Yes. The orcs are amazing with their imagination powers. God damn it! What's this gonna be? Oh, a creature, we don't have to get it. Yay!
Yay.
But yeah, no, like, freaking the orc boys. And the fucking dude with the brain hanging out. Warp Slayers are considered the big guns, slayers of the demons, and warriors blessed with blades that are able to paralyze its enemies, both humans, Xenos, or Daemon. These guys just keep sounding OP as fuck. Where's this? Mount Krenel? Wow, we've...
Well, it's in Vale Falls, but I guess that is near, like, Mount Krenel and shit.
Yeah. I know, I go... Enslow! Calm down! Jesus, the fucking bird hat does not leave me alone. No, this ain't the...
No, it's Vale Falls.
Okay, so we gotta climb up there. Okay, cool. Well, good thing we came back here. They may or may not have been several. They may or may not have several dreadnoughts in order for the rebels who have died in the combat to rise once more. Like I said, these guys, they just keep sounding more and more OP. I want a game based on them now, damn it! Like, imagine you can play a Warhammer game and make your own fucking faction.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. Like, yo, I'm gonna make the frickin' make the I would have loved that. And you can in the real tabletop game. Yeah. Look, like one of my cousins also plays the game. Unfortunately, you'd have to be OP in order to stop the Imperium from doing any more damage. I have so many ideas. Like, look, my cousin played Warhammer at one point, right? Look, I can't get into the frickin' board. I can't get into the tabletop game because I'm not sinking that much money. I would just like to get some of, like, you know, the pieces because I like the way they look. You know, just put them on display.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Get like some of like those, big ass shits and be like, yeah. Like, I don't know. I want a big ass tank from something. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, like my merchandise, I would just like to have someone to be with, to play the game. Bombers. Nah. But yeah, like, just want to talk with about in person. That's like the thing, you know, that's like the funny thing too. Cause like, what we're kind of like, you think about like this Twitch chat and everything like that, right? This is like this sort of parasocial relationship. Oh god, these fucking things are not gonna leave me alone, are they? And then you only have the brothers and the axe and the first chapter from the rebellion and only chapter to have actually had contact with the rebellion's leader, the rebels. Oh my god, these things are not going away. Go away! These fucking pea hats, get away from me!
Hey, we found another wind crest. Yeah. Now we have one more point of travel to use. That when we use the Ocarina of Wind.
Oh my god, these things will go away. Just give me a break. I need a Kit Kat bar. Stop! I'm going in.
I'm going in.
Oh, that's a fucking trap right there. Yep.
Yep.
Good. It's dead. Oh, hey. Oh. Rupees in the water. And maybe this is where all the rupees when we throw in the fairy fountains end up. But yeah, like this is because it's funny. You bring up they operate like if you took the Space Wolves and Blood Angels and the Ultramarines and made that the faction. Because the thing that goes on here, right? Like, you know, despite having like a Discord and everything like that, right? A lot of the interactions always come through the stream more so than not. And it's, you know, it's like a somewhat parasocial relationship. Like, I'm gonna be like, I'm honest when I tell my words, but like I said, in other instances, you don't know whether the person who's streaming could be lying to you or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's weird. Like I said, everything here could be studied. Like I said, it's human interaction. This is like the earliest form of human interaction. Ooh, it's spooky. But yeah, no, like. It's strange to think about, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Is there anything hidden in here? Oh yeah, and speaking of which, you know what show I definitely miss so much?
What?
The Looney Tunes show. Let me explain this one, because this is great. So, it's literally what happens if you... Yes. It's literally what happens if you make fucking... Yep, their DVD... There was a DVD set! Oh! Oh! I want it. Oh! Oh, man. That sounds so cool! But you know, that show lives like rent-free. That show lives rent-free in my head. Like, look, the episode where Bugs just sees Daffy walking home with, like, sleepwalking with a shit ton of stuff. And he listens to what he's listening to. You deserve more in the world. Just go and take whatever you want. Just get up and take it! And I mean the original one. Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, the Looney Tunes show. Like, the one where they're, like, living in Seattle or whatever. Not that rerun. Like, I fucking love the fucking, you know. I fucking love the one where they're, like... Were they living in Seattle, or were they in another part of, like... Not much is known about the Brothers of the Axe per se, but they do appear in times of strife or great depression, picking those who are in need to stay alive. It's nice. Way more... The originals were way funnier. Way more classic. I guess, but... Like I said... Everybody has, like, you know...
Los Angeles. Like, in a suburb of Los Angeles.
Yes. The
Which
suburb
makes
of...
sense.
The suburb of Los Angeles. Oh, right. Something alive up here. I mean, I grew up with them. What have we here? Oh, it's you.
Alright. What do we have here? Some kind of vortex? Well, we seem to have hit a dead end. What shall we do from here?
You watched it before Toonami was a thing?
Wow.
Like, I grew up with, like, the classic Looney Tunes, too. I had, like, VHS tapes of them and shit.
What the hell? Am I still alive?
We're in the clouds.
Mark! What do you think of that? What were you thinking, child? You just ripped the whirlwind, as they say. And now, we could be dead right now.
We're pretty much alive.
But I must admit, it did the trick. Are we in the land above the clouds?
Looks like that to me.
Then there must be something here that can lead us to the final element. Let's go find it.
Like I had the VHS tapes and I watched them. Right, I didn't see all of like the classics, but like that, like I guess it was a reboot. The one in like the one in like the mid 2000s is great. Just comedy gold. Oh great, a thing we could ignore.
Yep.
But yeah, no, like I get what you mean though. It's like a to each their own sort of deal, I guess. Let's see, what do they want? Ooh, Gale. What is this, Bob's Burgers?
Oh yeah, fucking Linda's
Sister. We're gonna get fed to the porcelain babies.
yeah.
Oh. Gale of Thrones. Yes. I'm going to feed you to my porcelain babies. Gale of Thrones. I'm not even a fan of Gale. I'm not even a fan of Game of Thrones, and I found that shit funny. It's just got enough like that Bob's Burgers humor. Oh, that's a decorative whirlwind. Me neither. No, I didn't. Air sharks, okay. Oh. Interesting. That's not the right one. Fucking. What are the Gale Tales? I'm trying to remember what was the other one from that episode. It was Gale of Thrones. Oh my god, these things are. Oh jeez. Fucking hell. Let's get out of here. I can't kill it. Excuse me, Sky Sharks. Yeah. Just when you thought it was safe. That's when you thought it was safe out of the water. Actually, maybe Sharknado happened.
Gail making Bob sled.
Oh god, that episode.
The cook, the Steve, the Gail, and her lover.
Okay, that episode's funny. You wanna know why?
Okay, go on.
There's a kleptomaniac child that keeps saying, "I'm not a kleptomaniac," and he keeps like stealing shit.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't sound like that though. It's
Yeah.
Bob's voice. He's doing like a sort of. I'm surprised they don't fall through the clouds. Magic.
Yes.
The sky sharks have magic. Oh god, another one. Over there, 2 more of them.
Yep.
Oh shit, do I gotta kill them now? Oh jeez. Well, I gotta wait for them to jump. We gotta wait for them to pull dangerous. Come on. I've only had a sword beam. Bitch. Oh hey. They're sort of like shark piranhas. Oh god, get the world. Sky Sharanas. in Wind Waker. In Wind Waker, the sharks in that game are called Yorgs.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe they're sky. Well, they're not Gyorgs because there's something else called a Gyorg in this. And it's actually very interesting. It's actually a very interesting boss battle. Oh, geez, I just spoiled it. You know, it's almost as if we'd not seen a boss named Gyorg before. Or Gyorg. Sky Sharanas. No. Gonna get eaten by the Sharknado. What if Legend of Zelda was the prequel to Sharknado? Lakitu?
Oh, hey. What you doing here?
Is that a Lakitu? What the fuck is that?
Oh, I thought that was Lakitu.
Lakitu. Lakitu.
I don't know. I don't know how the fuck it's pronounced.
Lakitu. All I know is I shot him with a cane and then he, like, died.
Yeah.
Wow, he wasn't kidding when I said you could dig through shit fast. When you can dig through shit fast, okay. Look at that. It's almost as fast as I can push the A button. My question is, how the fuck are you digging through clouds? I'd imagine that would, like, you know, damage the cloud layer or something and water would leak from them. Oh god, more Sharanas. Oh, another Lakitu. another medallion. What's it gonna do? Hold on, there was 2 of those over here. Whoa! Got out of the way. Deal with these guys. I did manage to get one to like jump off of the clouds before. There we go. Oh hey. I did not mean to do. Okay, fine. Send me up to the sky. I don't care. Only come crashing down harder than before. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Let's hear it for Chumbawamba. I'm trying to imagine. Oh my god! So, why are we finding shells in the clouds?
It's weird.
How's that work?
It's me.
You forget about the fucking. You forget about the water, fire, air, and dirt shit.
Fucking seashells. How do they work?
We're literally in the sky, assembling medallions to do something. Well, kinstones, but you know, they turn into like wind. They turn into wind medallions. Those are clearly like wind medallions from like another Zelda game. Oh, look. There we go. You deserve everything you want, but just take it. And then somebody fucking robs a bank. Am I even in the same spot? Hold on. Where am I anyway?
I have no idea.
Okay, alright, I'm going in circles, I see. So we gotta go back around, because there was another thing I missed up in one of the upper sections. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Oof. Alright, I got this. I think we're gonna do the dungeon next time, because I am, like, a little...
Alright.
Yeah. Oh! So close!
Ooh.
I just gotta go down and then get up through there. Yeah, there's nothing around in there, I don't think. Sky Sharonas. Alright, got this fucking hell. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was over here. Sweet.
Yeah.
And we just gotta find the right area to place it, and we're all set. It did not... Eslo. I put the hint button on the same side. So 612. Okay. I got this.
Yeah.
Sound test. You can listen to cool sounds. Oh.
Oh.
I did not mean to. Go in the corner. I touched the corner of the fucking floor. I fall down. Pencil, go snap. Let's see what we get. Maybe I can kill this Shirana. Come on. There we go. Penis. Alright, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Don't worry, the game didn't freeze.
Okay.
Yeah, I touched the trackpad. The trackpad does not like being touched when you're playing the game. No touching. No touch. Okay, so I got that one.
Yep. Wasn't that the one in the beginning that you had to get or some shit?
Yeah, and I think I got one more. I think I gotta go the other direction. Alright, so let's go down here. Go. Final section. Let's see. Yes. Wing. I get it. Wind travel. Apparently, only those who are pure of heart can walk on the clouds. According to Zelda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, if we actually talk to those two, they'd be like, oh yeah, you're pure of heart, you can walk on the clouds.
Hey! We found another one of these wind crest thingies. Now we have one more point of travel when we use the Ocarina of Wind. But you already know that. So why am I even telling you? Now, how do we build something like this on top of a cloud?
Magic.
Maybe someone lives inside. If so, we could ask for the element. It's worth a shot, Marek.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
This is literally just like City in the Sky and Twilight Princess. It's literally just like a town that's in the sky.
Yeah.
And that's the dungeon. Wait a second, this place looks familiar. Oh, it's Marek. Thank you for your help earlier. I've got something else good for you, so here, please take it. You got the light arrow, now you can fire arrows filled with sacred light. Yeah,
Yeah.
doing good deeds does stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. So we'll continue exploring this place next time. Because I'm a little tuckered out. I wasn't feeling my best today. The shot fucked me up, and you know what? I took a nice power nap earlier. That somewhat woke me up a bit more. But, you know, what can you do?
Right.
So, anyway, guys. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, as always, be yourselves and remember, Mecca lecca hi, Mecca heady ho. Mo Mecca chai, Mecca mo Mecca hey. Pickle barrel kumquat chimichurri chonga. That's the secret word of the day. Alright, guys, we'll catch you all later. Marek out. See you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, yeah, and a word of the wise, tomorrow, I just want to do something a little more light, if you will. So we're going to play some retro games rather than, whatchamacallit, Psychonauts for tomorrow, for Monday.
Ooh, that'll be interesting.
So see you guys.
Later.